So we're not just pissed off with everything that's going on in the world right now. Everywhere, especially our country. The place is fucked. It's fucking a shambles. We can't say things. We can't do things. I remember days where the government used to basically be working for us. They were civil servants, all of them, who more or less gave us the vote to put them into power for what they say they do for us. But right now, every video I'm watching these days, nothing's getting done for us. There's umpteen clips where I'm seeing where everybody else is getting money bar us. The cities are fucking stinking. The streets are a mess. The roads are fucking disgraceful. And when they are working on the roads, they're just fucking up all the fucking traffic. And for weeks on end, it's just fucking chaos on the roads for a start. But there's a lot more fucking pressing problems than stupid fucking roadworks. Let's face it that way. But we need people to start realising and start opening our mouth, because it's never going to change. These fucking people in power don't give a fuck about us. They never have. They never will. See, unless we get some cunt in who's going to represent us, then we might as well just fucking gear up. But that's just the cowards fucking way out. Geeing up. Trust me, I've never gave up. I've never gave up. Everything I've done, I've never gave up. I've had problems and I've had the worst life sometimes, but I've never gave up. I've kept going. And it's about time. We all done the same and we all stood up together and we fucking realised what's going on in our country, what's going on in our city. And maybe start getting things done for us. Because at this rate, then we're just going to be pushed out and we're not going to exist in 20-year time. We're going to be fucking so minority. We're going to all leave because no cunt's got the balls to stone. That's the fucking problem. And right now, it's just getting to the stage where I'm opening my mouth. I fucking don't like doing videos and doing things like this and shit like that. But you know what? I actually talk some sense. Sometimes I rant and I rave and I go on and I fucking go on about things that probably sound a bit crazy. But see, right now, I'm 44. I've grew up. I had a decent fucking grown up parenthood. And at the end of the day, I know right from wrong and I know morals. I'm not saying I'm the greatest fucking guy in the world, but see, at the end of the day, I know where I stand and I know my thinking is pretty normal. And all these fucking lefties, for a start, every one of them's got a nose ring in. Every fucking one of them. And they can't talk. Every time you try and talk some normal sense, common sense, just to somebody. I'm watching people out there doing videos, and every time they're trying to talk common sense to somebody, they can't answer the question. They either refuse to answer the question or they just point blank fucking scream in the fucking mic because they can't answer the question. Because they know once you break it all down and you start looking at common sense, then it disappears. It's crazy. Common sense has fucking disappeared. I don't know where. Some of these people out there are actually crazy. The way they think, the way they're thinking of certain things, certain topics, is fucking nuts. And know what? See, when people try and speak to them and you try and break it down, then they don't want to know. And this is what the fucking frustrating part is, because they're ruining everything. They're destroying our fucking way of life. And these fucking Muppets won't realise until it's far too late, because that's what happens. It goes that far where it's too late and there's no turning back. And that's when they go, oh no, what have we done? Oh no, what have we done? Because they're that fucking illiterate out there and they've no common sense. Common sense is dying in fucking Britain, especially in the left side, let me tell you. And I wouldn't even say I'm right. I would just say I'm in the fucking middle, where I don't want my fucking wains growing up in certain situations where they have to do things, where they have to abide by certain fucking rules, where it's been put into our country but weren't our rules in the first place. So at the end of the day, we need to fucking stand as people and get our act together. Stop all this fucking bullshit and actually people sit down and talk a normal fucking conversation. Because see, if we don't, it's going to be far too late and we're going to no exist. And that's it. Wake up, fucking look around, come back to common sense. Stop trying to fucking infiltrate our wains for another thing. Just bouncing into that. That's another stage of this left side where they keep trying to interfere with our wains to integrate them into things later in life where that's the way they think. Well, I'll tell you right now, I've got a young son and I'm glad he's not in school. But see, when he gets, when that decision comes, then we'll be looking at the right decision for my fucking son, because he'll not be going into a class where he has to do other things which isn't permitted, as far as I'm concerned, as a fucking parent. And most parents, I think, believe the same. Let me tell you, people close to me have worked close in the, let's say, I don't really want to get into too much detail about my people's personal things, but been involved in schools and nurseries all their life. And let me tell you, so far so good. But the more I'm seeing, the more things are getting crazy out there. And I just don't want it happening here. And know what? It is happening. It's happening everywhere. And this new terminology, what they want to be spoken about, these fucking infiltrators of wains, want to use new terminology. They're an absolute fucking joke. So then, in another couple of years' time, we can't call these people what they actually are. And if they go to make up fucking words because that's what they want. Why is it always what everybody else wants, and when it comes to us, we don't get fucking considered? We when we speak about other things and other let's say other religions, and we're racist. No, some is on there. Some people are, but know what? Some fucking people on there. Some people can just see the truth, what the fuck's going on. And if you just can't see the truth, I don't know why, because it's fucking spelt out to you in every single fucking video you can watch. It's spelt out what the plans are and what these people are planning for the future of Britain. So I'm only saying it, I'm only making up stories. I'm only trying to basically offend anybody. I'm just showing you and telling you what the fucking truth is. That's it. All you need to do is open your eyes and look at every single fucking video. It's out there. Either probably the videos out there that probably are a lot of shite and just don't make sense, and they're just mad fucking made up clips for people to get fucking a rise or whatever out of people. But the bottom line is, there's actual normal clips out there that people can go and fucking see. Read the paper, read the news. Well, don't know about the fucking news, because they're only the best at telling the fucking truth. Watch other people who you consider tells the truth. Then break it down and look at it yourself, and you can then determine your truth out of that. That's what I'm saying. And no what, see if you're a normal person with normal fucking logic, you'll come up with the same thing what everybody else is thinking. Apart from the left side. Because they're just a bunch of fucking nut jobs. They've not got a clue. Not got a clue. Not got a clue. And right now, our government is tearing our country apart. It really is. It's destroying it from head to toe. And it just seems to be accepted. It's just, and every time somebody tries to talk about it, then you're racist. I'm not racist. I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm just telling you what's actually happening and what the government are doing. They're meant to be basically working for us. I've not seen them doing anything for us for a long time. And maybe it's time they did. Maybe it's time the government who we've got the new isn't really the government we need, and we need a different government in. I know who I would choose. I would like to know who you would choose. To be fair, what your comments would be. You tell me who you would like to be in charge of this country now, to see where it would go. Let's take a vote on it. Let's see where we want to take it to. See who we want in charge. I would like to know. I would like to know your thoughts on who you would like to have in charge. So if you don't mind, leave a comment. Yeah. Anyway, just a quick rant. Hey, see what's what. All right.